with what power. Oh, no. Oh, God.
January 15th episode of Smackdown Live dispatched. Becky Lynch arrived backstage and gave her keys to Kayla Braxton to park her car. Then the New Day were with heavy machinery making milkshakes. Otis Dozovich puts in tuna, pancakes, eggs with shells in a blender to be mixed. He drank it. Then Becky Lynch wanted a sip too, and she went to the ring. Becky said she's the one that made the SmackDown Women's Championship mean something and promised to win the title at the Royal Rumble. Asuka came out and said Becky is all talk and hype. After the Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch won't be in Charlotte Flair's shadow, but she will be in Asuka's shadow. The Iconics came out saying it doesn't matter who wins between Becky Lynch and Asuka because they will win the Royal Rumble and they will be the first team to win the Women's Tag Team titles. Becky Lynch defeated Peyton Royce, and we saw Lacey Evans watching the match backstage. Then Asuka defeated Billie Kay until AJ Styles came out and walked through the crowd. He went to the concession stand as he had a bunch of hot dogs and popcorns. He said the fans are allowed to eat whatever they want. Then he threw some t-shirts to them, and Daniel Bryan suddenly came out to attack AJ Styles until AJ put Daniel Bryan through a table. The Usos were in a photo shoot until a delivery came for Jimmy. He thought it was an early anniversary gift from Naomi. It was actually a letter from Mandy Rose and her hotel room key. Samoa Joe was walking backstage and he passed by EC3, who was admiring himself in the mirror. I guess WWE doesn't know that they already know each other. Samoa Joe versus Mustafa Ali never started, as Samoa Joe attacked Mustafa Ali before the bell rang. This time Rey Mysterio was walking backstage and he saw Nikki Cross. Andrade Cien Almas is no longer Andrade Cien Almas as they shortened his name to Andrade. So, Andrade versus Rey Mysterio. God, this match can easily be the match of the year. We saw a Hurricane Rana to the floor, Canadian Destroyer, a Crucifix Driver, and at the end Zelina Vega distracted Rey and Andrade won the match. Jimmy went to Mandy Rose's hotel room as Mandy Rose unrobed herself as a paparazzi man showed up and took a photo of both of them. Mandy said she never wanted Jimmy, but she did this because she hates Naomi. Jimmy left the room and Naomi came in to attack Mandy. And this whole segment and the storyline is really stupid. And if you are one of those people who enjoyed this, please mention why in the comments below. They announced that Rusev will defend his US title against Nakamura at the Royal Rumble. And now we go to the main event. It was The Miz throwing a birthday party for Shane McMahon. He had a birthday cake with him and Shane on it. He gave Jordans to Shane until the bar interrupted. The bar said Vince McMahon was actually invited for the party, but he didn't show up because he doesn't care about Shane. Then Shane said, you know what? I have a suggestion. The Miz versus Sheamus. So the match started and we saw Cesaro interfering in the match until Shane McMahon threw him on a table full of cakes. This distracted Sheamus and The Miz won the match with a roll-up. Then we saw Shane McMahon finishing this off with a coast to cake to Sheamus. And I can't wait to see The Miz turn on Shane McMahon. Take care, guys.
Dispatch.
Podcast.
Dispatch.
Podcast.
Dispatch.
Podcast. Dispatch.